Serving a Tesla. Going back, shawty with me, I stepped up. GTA for the ops and on Leicester.
Hey guys, it's Carlos here from Coasters in Motion, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the update on Six Flags parks with their Fastlane, specifically King's Dominions. Basically, on March 3rd, if you haven't heard by now, Six Flags has rolled out a new Fastlane feature. Basically, you have the Fastlane Ultimate, and then you have Fastlane. So you're probably wondering what the difference is between the two of them, so let's dive into it. Fastlane, you select a ride, you make a reservation, and then join this virtual queue system. Once you join the virtual queue system, a timer will appear on your phone or in the app, and then once that timer gets down to 0, you go back to that ride, you get in the Fastlane line, and scan a QR code. So basically what Disney does with their virtual queue system. Fastlane Ultimate is basically old Fastlane, but you still need an immediate reservation to cut wait times down by 90%. And yes, to clear the confusion, yes, Fastlane Ultimate is the all-season Fastlane. I've heard and still am hearing a lot of backlash, and the main thing that I've heard is, why is the price so pricey? It's basically $500, if you haven't seen by now, because not only can you use your Fastlane at King's Dominion, but you can also use it at, let's say, Six Flags Great Adventure, and basically any of the East Region parks if your home park is in the East Region Park Pass. That is why it is so pricey and so expensive. To me, that's kind of worth it, but for other people, it might not be that way, or might not feel that way for them. I'm still seeing a lot of hate for this update. It's only been about 13 to 16 hours of making this video, and there are strong, like very strong opinions about this update. Like, this has no sense, clown face. Why changing something that was really good? Or, the wristband pickup process is way easier and is not an issue compared to having to be on your phone all day. Disney requires you to use their app, but you can also bring your phone on all the rides except Tron. It's not as inconvenient. This is supposedly a pilot program for the legacy Cedar Fair parks. Cedar Point will still use a wristband. Now, whether I can confirm that Cedar Point part, I can't confirm that, but I will agree with the two commenters, and there's a lot more on the reel that they recently just posted on King's Dominion's Instagram reel, but I agree with a lot of people. Basically, it's the same thing over and over. We hate you, we hate this update, this is stupid, why would we bring our phones? And a lot of the hate stems from the price. It also stems from, this is just stupid, and my opinion is, I agree with everybody. It's just downright stupid. Why would you create this system, at least at King's Dominion, for rides like Twisted Timbers, Intimidator / Mytherion, or Flight of Fear? We're not supposed to have our phones on the ride. And then all of a sudden you want us to use our phones to get in a line? Like, that makes absolutely no sense. So I'm hoping they explain this later on, but for right now, this is just downright stupid. It's extremely stupid. I think that they could have done better with this. Not to mention, the Six Flags app for a lot of people barely works as it is. So if it crashes, what are people gonna do? I've heard people go up to other parks, at other Six Flags parks, they show them that they've actually bought the Fastlane or Flash Pass. The ride operator says, sorry man, nothing we can do, and gives them attitude, as if it's their fault. There's really so many things I see that are going to go wrong with this, and I think that Six Flags needed to do a better job with rolling this feature out. I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to make it all under one park and work for all the parks, but they really needed to sit down and actually think this through. Because at least for King's Dominion, we cannot have phones on any of the rides, and technically that's for all parks. So I'm genuinely curious on how are we supposed to use our phone for a reservation system. And I just think that this is ridiculously stupid. I think that they need to do better. Again, it's just dumb. It's stupid. That's really all I have to say. And I hope that this video explained it just a little bit better for you. This was a kind of a quick video I made at like 2 in the morning explaining it. But if you enjoyed this video, definitely be sure to give me a follow and a like, and I will do my best to answer some of the questions down in the comment section and do a better video